Hi there BookTube, it's Eleanor here, and today starts the first roundup of my first week of the Book of You. I talked about this briefly in a book haul. I received this when I went to the Penguin Platform event, so full disclosure, I got this free of charge and I was interested in it. These sort of self-help books don't normally interest me. They're not something that I particularly find interesting personally, but I quite like the layout of this. It's laid out with 365 things, one for every day of the year, and you're meant to follow it for the year, ticking off things as you do them. So my challenge to myself this year is that I'm going to try and do a weekly roundup of 7 days at a time, and I'm going to try and tick off everything on the list and do it day by day and see if it helps make me happier and healthier. So day one asks you, use the Book of You in the way that suits you best. On your nightstand as a daily diary to record your micro actions and thoughts, as a coffee table book to give you occasional inspiration, or carry it around with you to reach for when you have a spare minute. So today, simply reflect on how best to make time for you every day and what you hope to achieve from this book. So I filled this out here and I've said I'm going to use this book to strive towards a more balanced and healthy and happy new year. I'm going to set it aside about half an hour each day just to think about things and have some me time. I'm going to set aside time every day to use this book. Day's 2 challenge is to thank a person who makes you happy. Having positive people around you gives you energy and a more positive outlook on life. Take a moment to reflect on someone you love who's a positive force in your life and how could you show thanks to them. So I decided for this one that the most positive force in my life is definitely my husband. He's always positive. He's the yin to my yang. I'm often glass half empty, believe it or not, and he is always glass half full. And so he's always a positive influence. He's always my personal cheerleader, whether it's wanting to get healthier or to get more exercise, or whether I want to lose weight, or whether I'm just struggling with the daily life of being a mum. He's always there being positive and cheering me on. And so on day 2 I decided that I would do something for him. He is training for the London Marathon and he eats to a dietary requirement called paleo, which can often be a bit faffy in terms of what you can cook if you want to make it interesting. I mean, it's very easy to cook things paleo, it's mainly meat and veg, but if you want to try and make it interesting, it can be a bit more time and preparation. And so on day 2 I cooked him a paleo dinner. It was a vegan celeriac pasta, so I used my spiralizer to make celeriac noodles, and it had cauliflower and garlic and broccoli, and because of the paleo, because he's not actually vegan, I put in some chicken breast, and for the first time in ages we sat down and we ate a meal together, and I just did that as a way to thank him for being so positive in my life. Day 3 is let's get physical. You don't have to climb mountains, pound treadmills or lift weights to get active. Research shows that just working small extra movement into your day has amazing health benefits. Make a regular journey more physical. Park at the far end of the car park or climb the stairs instead of using the escalator. Whatever it is, no matter how big or small, just get moving. So today I'm going to go to a couple of bookshops in town. It's about a 15-20 minute walk into town from my house. I'm very lazy and often I drive, and you can't see the weather here, but you will in a minute. It's pretty dismal, grey and rainy, but I'm going to walk today, so cue the walking. Hi everyone, so this is me getting more exercise, getting out. It is pouring with rain here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I am doing the walk into town. So this is my getting out more challenge for trying to not take the car all the time. So I'm not going to keep chatting for too long because it's really rainy here and my phone's getting very wet, but I'm heading into town to have a little browse at some bookshops, have a bit of time out to myself before tomorrow when my husband goes back to work and I am full-time mummy 24/7 with no breaks. I do get breaks. She's going back to preschool on Tuesday, but yeah, it's a bit full on, so I'm just enjoying a few hours to myself this morning while they're off swimming, and what better way than to walk in the rain to a few bookshops. Okay, so today is day 6 and this asks me your commandments. Why not devise some personal commandments? Take some time today to think about what's important to you and create 3 personal commandments. For example, keep a positive outlook. So these are my 3 commandments. Remember, you are stronger than you think you are. Remember to be happy. Tell your family you love them all the time. And they are the things that I want to remember. I want to remember to tell people that I love them. I want to remember to be happy. My life is good. I have a wonderful family, supportive friends, a great hobby in reading, and friendships with many of you, and friendships in real life. And I have a good life. I don't worry about, I don't have to worry about a lot of things. And I want to remember to celebrate and be happy for what I've got. And remembering that you're stronger than you think you are. I just want to remind myself every day that I can get through things and I can do things, and I need to be positive and remember that I am strong. Day 7 is taking care of yourself. Neglecting personal needs can impact physically and mentally on your well-being, and putting off scheduling appointments creates low-level anxiety and can dampen your productivity. Today, schedule an appointment with a doctor, dentist, accountant or neglected friend. You'll feel more relaxed immediately, and it only takes a phone call. Today I had an appointment at the doctor's. I've been suffering with some lower back pain and a few other things that I wanted to get checked out. Since my daughter was born 3 years ago, my hair has been falling out quite a lot. I'm not going bald, I seem to be replenishing it, but it's falling out, and there was just various niggly bits I wanted to talk to the doctor about. So the doctor thinks that I've just lifting my daughter and lifting too many heavy things has caused a bit of muscle strain in my back, so that is really positive and made me feel much better about that, because there's certain symptoms that I've got that can be associated with cervical cancer, which is what my mum had, which was diagnosed late, and she had to have a radical hysterectomy and a lot of chemotherapy. She's fine now, she's in remission, she's over 5 years in remission, which is wonderful, but it was a really stressful and upsetting time, obviously, for everyone, and obviously terrible for my mum, and it was not found. And so I want to make sure that I'm on top of everything, to make sure that I'm checked out regularly and I have regular smear tests. Make sure you have them, it's so important. Don't miss the appointment. I know some people find them very difficult to go through, but really you must go to them and push to get your results, etc., because it's really, really important. And also the doctor's now sending me for some blood tests just to check out my iron levels and things like that, and my hormones. So it was a positive experience, and I'm pleased that I booked that. So that is it for my first week of doing the Book of You, and I've really, really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed doing all of the different tasks and challenges, and I'm going to be continuing. So hopefully I will be doing these once a week if I can. Bye for now, BookTube.